I just to clear the air, I do think I am the way that I am a little bit because I've been hit by a car twice. The first time you get hit by a car, everyone's like, oh my God, girl, you okay? And then the second time they're like, bitch, look. Both ways, please. Heard your bye, try it. But so here's what happened the second time I got hit by a car. I'm jogging down the street, la la la, Beyonce in my headphones, obviously, and this guy, he's speeding. He's like, who's that cute girl? Gotta hit her. He does. Spoiler. And my body flies 75 feet. Athlete, yeah. Go Red Sox, cool. And because I've done it a couple times, getting hit by a car is kind of like if you accidentally date a Republican. In the sense that all your friends are like, oh no, that's like potentially fatal, but we heard good money in it if you survive. Yeah. Wouldn't recommend either. Can't believe the state of the country right now because I'm a white woman. And okay, so I'm very liberal. I have a lot of liberal people that I follow, and I started following this girl, and she started posting a lot of like left-leaning infographics, and I'm like, same, cool, great. But then I found out that she said something racist in college. Yeah, which would no cancel culture, but I do imagine every time that she posts an infographic, she just kind of goes like, they don't know I'm still racist. No, good for her. Good for her. I also am a little bit the way that I am because most of the men in my family have been to prison. But when I was really young, my mom didn't tell me that my dad or anything was in prison. She would tell me that he was in college. So I thought we were doing campus tours. I was like, he did terrible on his SATs. This place sucks. What in the DeVry University is? I remember looking up and seeing barbed wire and being like, hey mom, what's that for? And she was like, don't worry, it's a Catholic school. Fine. Yeah, I was raised really religious. And is anyone here raised Catholic? Okay, they really lost the guilt. That's good. It's very loud and proud. This is the proudest Catholicism I've heard. Okay, my major issue, small issue, besides the pedophilia, is the Eucharist, which is it's the cracker you eat for forgiveness, and it is just truly an a la carte death cracker. It's like you give it a dip or you grow up at this point. How much longer must we suffer? I'm ready for a bacon, egg, and cheese of Christ, I think. They might get me. They could get me into a cult with a bacon, egg, and cheese of God. I think because a lot of men in my family had been to prison, I went through just a really rebellious stage. And I remember there was at one point, my mom got a call from a nun, and she was like, hey, we think that your daughter might be possessed. My mom was like, if you could just call her a bitch, I would appreciate that so much more. My mom also would get calls when I was young, middle school and 15 from the principal, and they'd be like, we think that your daughter has a problem with authority. And my mom would be like, well, her boyfriend's 21. I can't imagine how true that is. The guy who groomed me in high school does still hit me up. I'm like, okay, great, the eye cream works. They say there are no perfect victims, and I'm like, well, what about me? I have a little bit too dark of a sense of humor, I think, for some people. And you just kind of ride that wave. It's fine. Like, for example, last year my stepmom died of cancer. Yeah. And when I found out, I was just like, you know what, whatever. I don't even believe in astrology anyway. I was like, she'll be fine. The moon will move and goes away, right? But no, I felt really bad because I think in that moment, like I watched her die for a couple of days, and I definitely did start to like dissociate. And in that moment, I was starting to try to think of a one-liner, and I did eventually come up with one, and it was kind of just beep. Okay, back to the Catholics, right? You thought I was done? The idea of the baptism is, you waterboard the baby and then it's nice again. Because here's the thing, to come up with that concept, like there must have just, before Christ or whenever they came up with this, there was like one really big bad baby. And they were like, fuck this guy. Waterboard him, please. Ugh, I don't care if he's colic, whatever. When my stepmom was dying of cancer, I did unfortunately hit, the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th stage of grief, which is just irrevocably horny. Just beyond belief. Disorganized, horny, chaotic good, if you will. It was around Christmas time too, so I'm on my phone a lot and I'm just wilding out at my grandma's. And I get a TikTok on my feed. You know the psychics on TikTok? And the psychic is like, you're going to have a white Christmas. And I'm like, that's so true, girl. I'm gonna go home, see my ex, he's gonna do coke. It's gonna be awesome. And then my phone breaks. And I'm texting guys from my laptop, and a guy, it gets serious, so I take a nude on my laptop, and the iMac, the photo booth, it's got multiple uses, and so I save the photo, I drag it to my desktop, and I send it in a message, and when I hit send, it created a zip file, which is just never a good sign, and in that zip file were 3 things. One, a photo of my butt. Yeah, two different photos of 2 different ex-boyfriends. And then 3, my bank statements. So in conclusion, I do not think it is desperate to send a nude. It might be to send a routing number. Maybe. Do you guys like alien movies? Okay, nerds, yeah. I love you guys. My issue with alien movies is that all the people who write alien movies think that when the aliens get here, they're gonna be like so mad at us. I think when the aliens get here, they're not gonna be thinking about us at all. Like, we're gonna be like, oh my God, you're not gonna colonize us or anything? And they're gonna be like, oh my God, no girl, that's like totally your thing. I could never do what you do. To me, aliens are like a boyfriend, they're not thinking about you. And we've never made contact, but statistically, he's out there. And the very last thing I want to say to you guys, you little film nerds, is do you guys like Godzilla? Cool, yeah, I love her work too. To me, Godzilla is obviously a woman. Because it's Godzilla, not Godzilla, fuck you. That's a Latina, give her flowers, thanks. She also had 8 minutes of screen time in her own movie. It's a girl, sorry. Okay, I'm done, bye. I've been Shannon, thank you.